Hey guys, give me 1 second. I'm gonna adjust this. Actually, let's just start the intro. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Justin.
I'm Gabe.
And you're watching 217 of DangIT Prodcast. Right now, I'm gonna check up on this little window here. I'm sure, yeah, you guys can see it too.
Yeah, I see it.
So I'm gonna work on this. Sorry for no waiting room. I was actually going to pick up Gabe at his new place, so that took a little bit longer than I thought. I was also like loading up on files for DangIT vlogs for July, so that didn't quite help. So yeah, so I'm gonna just
Did we even film a lot during July?
not too much, but I have some Comic-Con stuff. So
That's where
it was like
that's where it went.
yeah,
Okay.
so it total out to like 35 minutes.
Yeah, 'cause I was like, I don't feel we did
Right?
anything in July.
It doesn't feel like that for sure. No, that's not some chat box. God, there's so many additional things here. Here's the chat browser. Let me see if I can do some stuff here as far as
Crop it.
cropping it. Yeah, actually, let's do filters and yeah, there's no crop on that right now. So
Yeah.
let's do crop.
And then just crop the right a bit.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Right.
Just
Just to the right. There you go.
maybe like let's start with 10. Not quite.
Just start with 1,000,000.
Wow, not that. There, 20. All right, we good.
And if we're not,
Oh, then, well, shit, I don't know.
so still not happy about our new decision.
Yeah, I know. Wait. I thought you were just going on about like someone who's responding.
No, that's me telling you.
Yeah, I know you aren't. Those of you who don't really know, well, Gabe doesn't really like the reactions even beforehand, and so I brought this back as a way to better culminate like what discussions dang could be. And we still haven't really gotten started with that. We're still building up all the notes and everything like that. I do have one idea that we can do for discussions, and that's how could, and this is My Hero related, how can the characters like improve on their quirks as far as like ultimate moves and everything without us like actually seeing the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So see how like, well, I guess our alien queen would better use her acid quirk. I mean, we saw like the fact that she can shoot from long distance. She also has like the acid veil.
Yeah.
Like, but what else could she do? Even like hypothetically, what kind of like updates to her costume could she do? Because for the most part, it's kind of more like a fashion statement for her instead of like just leave her alone.
But
What
if
would-
she were to do anything, it could just be on what's it called, like flood.
Yeah,
just have a
just a
backpack.
backpack full of acid,
Mm-hmm.
and it can work just like flood. But in any case, that's another discussion for another time. So, God, so Mark and Zane shared something, and I shared it to you guys. You guys,
Stop it. No.
I'm not gonna describe it, but that was that was horrible.
Yeah. It
Oh, hi,
was.
Sophia. Sophia, we're doing good. How are you?
Yeah. So in the chat right now we have Ibrahim, Brandon, Mark, Sophia, myself, you, and then whose his name was in here at the start, but he had to go to the bank.
Was it Brandon? Or it was it Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So yeah. Actually, you know what?
What's up?
With that whole announcement and everything like that, I've been just kind of unsure about like what's to come like afterwards. It's kind of like sending your kid off on the first day of school and you have no idea like whether he gets bullied or he gets like already sent to a different like position in the hierarchy of school.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure things will go out well, especially when we release more and more videos, but
I'll tell you this much: if I were the people that were watching the videos, I would like sell out.
wait,
I'm so not happy with this decision.
I know you're not.
I feel like you caved to the people
It's-
that just wouldn't stop.
It's not quite that, no. It's more, I wanted to do something with discussions, but I had no idea where the reactions would go for it. Because discussions, well, at least the way I saw discussions, I could better do it, but it would need to kill off that reaction side of it.
Mm-hmm.
But then where did reactions go? And I actually did like the reactions, some of them. But I don't know. I think a lot of the issues with the whole reaction bit too is just the fact that at the time, like, we were dealing with all these different people and they were all demanding like all these different things, and we really were at that time catering to them.
Mm-hmm.
And this one's like, all right, this is the best we can do. You either take it or you just leave. Like, this is the best we can do for you.
All right, so we had Watermelon, Pyro, and Eyeshadow kind of chime in right now. Just say, hey, what's up? Pyro's cleaning his room and just using us as white noise in the background.
All right, I can deal with that.
Yeah. So how long has the stream been going on, Justin?
Not that long. Let's see. It's been roughly like 11 minutes, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew I wanted to start up this timer. So let me actually just reset it for a second, and then this should be that. So let's just say 12. And let's just start from there.
All right.
Yeah. Or is that? Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine.
That's 12 minutes. No, it's not. That's 12 hours.
12 hours.
We've been going for a while. There we go. There. Jeez, Justin.
I was looking at both like columns. I was thinking like it's one of these, so I have to just take the 50% and just try it.
All the time that you've been doing this, you still can't.
I don't really pay attention to that. Usually when I start the stream time, it's always at 0. So yeah. By the way, Justin, did you see my suggestion about the reaction setup in your announcement video? Yes, I did, and I think that's probably for the best. 10 seconds in a clip that we can show at a time. Otherwise, yeah. I'm not sure if you guys noticed this, but first video for React DangIT, copyright immediately.
Was it?
Block worldwide. And I was like, shit. I'll dispute this so that it'll be ready available for everyone to watch, and I still have that 30-day grace period.
What was that for? This?
Yeah, it was for that one. Because I think we showed a little bit too much. No, actually, no, it was because we showed the Uraka scene. Yeah, even though that was like cut in a little bit, but they still caught that. So I was like, okay, what can I do? Well, I'll dispute it. I'll just leave it as that, and then we'll just see. I know.
I'm not gonna not be happy about anything.
What do you not like about the React DangIT series?
I just fucking hate it.
What do you hate about it? Dude, do we need a council session? Do you want to lay on the bed so we can like ask you questions?
I've explained to you in the past why I hate it, and it's the fact that it's just back.
The fact that it's back.
Yeah.
Is it something about Brittany? Is something about Brittany?
No.
Are you just afraid that there's going to be another person like Brittany who's going to be like, hey, I know you didn't do this specifically, but I'm going to blame you for it. Relentlessly. And a 12-chain comment until you're right, and I'll leave you alone until next time. Next time's why I'm going to hit you. Oh yeah, I think the next thing ready to be released is the Shazam trailer, so I'll just go ahead and do that right now. But yeah, I am happy though as far as the feedback, but I think it's gonna be really a slow uptake because there's not a lot of people jumping into that. So it's just kind of like it's there, and we just have to wait. It's a game of patience. So let me just do this, and boom, there we go.
So Sophie does bring up a good point in the fact that there's a lot of people in the chat right now, like actively speaking.
That's good. That's
right?
good. That's really good. That's really what I really wanted, is just like the feedback of a lot of people as well. Oh yeah, what does Sophia want to say? Guys, I have to go soon, so it was nice being here. All right, Elon. But let's see. Unrice Crispy says hello. So yeah. So I mean, I start to implement what Pyro was saying after the first reaction, and that was just the episode 53, My Hero. So yeah, after that, that's when I was like, okay. At that point, I already had like an edited version of 54, like already ready. And once I received that copyright notice, I was like, okay, I need to just go back in and just like chop up a couple more stuff and then re-upload it. So I hope that everyone likes like kind of the compromised version of what we can do. Oh yeah, Zan, I already told Gabe about that video, that horrid video you showed me.
Yeah, I watched it.
Oh, I don't remember where it is. It should be on my Mixer not highlight, but like in the playback. You'll see the moment where I saw it. It was terrible. Let's see. Since Attack on Titan Season 3 is now aired, what are your thoughts? Have you been watching any Attack on Titan at all?
Nope, I gave up on that show.
Oh, yeah. It's interesting. Like, I know that Mark was talking. I mean, like, Mark loves that show, so, and the series is the manga, so he was there to defend it. And also, speaking of which, Mark did a whole bunch of defending, or at least guard dog work in that announcement video. Like, Jesus.
I'm going through everything.
I was like, Jesus, dude. Like, I can see like a mindset of like, what if a negative comment comes in? That's where he would kick in. But he doesn't want to do that all the time. So he responds to everyone. As far as what's going on with Attack on Titan Season 3, I like the latest episode. I think it's episode 2. And it does like build up on like the character development of like Armin and John. So it's interesting to see it take a turn like this. I personally knew that I wanted to have Attack on Titan be like, it's us versus them versus us versus people like us. So it's different now. Oh yeah, I did look into the FL Studio. So I have a trial version of that going, and I'm gonna try to make the most out of that. Yeah, people. Oh my god, dude. Gabe just showed me the fact that he like pretty much disliked almost every single comment in that announcement video.
I pretty much disliked every single comment that had anything positive to say about this change.
Fuck, dude. Let's see.
How upset
I know you're upset. But you're in like a very passive aggressive mode where you won't just go off for my sake. Let's see. Fun fact, they reordered the timeline of the events of that arc for Attack on Titan. Readers only get to see Kenny versus Levi after 10-15 chapters into that arc. Oh, interesting. Okay. He's got that southern dialect for sure. Oh, and Sophia's back. Welcome back. So, what else is there to talk about?
Not too sure. I'm just trying to keep up with chat and all that right now. I guess we can watch season 3.
We could, but the issue is that I think it would be more on the discussion side of things because remember when we did that abridged series way back when? And that was the copyright strike. And Team 4 Star's also like been a victim of that as well. So they're just hands off from Attack on Titan overall. So I'm not even sure like how I'd want to address it. Yeah, it should be discussions. It should just be discussions. So let's see. I was being dang. It's Cerberus for that video. I don't know what you're talking about. Copyright.
Being dang, it's Cerberus.
Oh, got it. Oh, it's weird now that I see it like without the capitalization. Copyright issues with Attack on Titan Season 3 is very heavy right now, so you may want to be careful with that. Got it. Thanks. It would also be great if you guys knew about like the copyright stuff for like each particular type of content we might cover in the future. Just give me a heads up. And actually, let me turn on a fan.
I'm in such a weird predicament right now with the channel.
You too? I feel it too. And I'm the one who made the announcement. I'm still in the waiting period.
Mainly for the most part in the fact that I am both a part of the content creation process and also a viewer in a sense.
Yeah.
So as a viewer and a content creator, as a viewer, I'm upset about React DangIT. As a content creator, I hate myself for being a part of it.
But I mean, like, we're gonna do discussions. That's the one that you really like.
Yeah,
I like it too.
I'm enjoying that. It's
hey, as long as
I feel my content is being bastardized by you. You're the person that puts out the reviews in like trailers for movies, where you pick and choose the words that a reviewer says, like, oh, this movie would not be considered the greatest of all time. This movie is considered the greatest of all time.
Okay.
Like, quote, but there's a lot of fucking ellipses in there to kind of make it say what you want it to.
I see. But, I mean, like, as long as we make discussions videos at least, like, once a week, that should be alright. As long as, like, they're really well made. And they touch upon, like, different subjects and whatever matter. It is weird with our channel, too, because we cover a bunch of other stuff. So, I mean, like, if we were, like, an anime-only channel, then it'd work. But because, like, oh, instead of just My Hero, I wanted to actually just talk about this type of video or that type of video, then just it gets kind of weird. So this channel really is a bastard.
I think another thing that we could really do discussions on is video games that we play outside of just
Let's
plays. We can discuss like small games that we play as well.
Oh, okay.
Just on the back burner.
I see. I'll tell you this.
Even actually talk about the games that we do Let's Plays about. We can do an in-depth analysis to where we're not fucking having to be laser focused on the game and our commentary.
Okay. And we'll just see like how we can work with that as well. Okay. I will tell you this. Have
you seen anything about Cells at Work?
I have not. I should get on that.
It's so bad.
Wait, it's bad? Like
the premise is really solid.
Okay.
It's pretty much anime version of Ozzy and Drix.
Yeah.
That's the show. Anime Ozzy and Drix. Now
Ozzy and Drix.
Take Ozzy and Drix and then add everything wrong with anime.
Like every anime trope?
Everything wrong with anime, and there you go. That's Cells at Work.
Oh no.
So it's more bad anime than Ozzy and Drix.
Oh no.
The white blood cells or whatever, like the main cells.
Yeah, the fighters, right?
Well, not just fighters, but like I want to say just like the proteins or whatnot. I don't know like what they are.
Okay.
The what are they called? The cellulite, the fucking little things that help build the body.
Sure, okay.
They're all portrayed by fucking lollies.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think the red blood cells are like buxom babes.
Well, we have our one main character who's a red blood cell, right?
I think so. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know more than like small clips of bullshit that I've seen on Instagram and just the worst that I've seen as just hearing about it.
Zane, show me that video of what you're saying. They just announced reactions are legal on YouTube. Show me the link.
Let's see.
You know what's illegal? That video you shared. That's illegal.
Gross.
Oh shit. Speaking of games,
okay,
actually,
yeah, I guess one of the main characters is a red blood cell.
Speaking of games, I picked up on Forza Horizon 2 since it's out on Gold, and I've actually been enjoying that, except for the fact that I know that one. I've seen bits and pieces like here and there as far as like images.
Yeah.
Of
That's
these
pretty much as far as my knowledge goes as well.
Okay, but there was a certain point in that game where I was racing, and you know how like in Forza they kind of like populate all the car racers with
platelets. That's it.
With people's what would they call it? Dravatars.
Yeah.
So I was beating everyone except for one that had Andy's Dravatar in there, and I was so upset.
For which game?
It was Forza Horizon 2.
Oh, for Horizon 2?
Yeah. I was like,
I'm gonna have to play that.
Yeah.
That way I can have a Dravatar that fucking smokes Andy, and you're just stuck like, I can't beat Gabe.
Dude, I came across one other player, not online, but he was known as like one of the more experienced racers that if you beat him, you get like a higher reward for it.
Uh-huh.
And so a lot of this race was like off terrain. So yeah, there's a GPS that tells you which street you should go on. But for the most part, like when you follow that, you'll just see this guy just pop out of the woods. Like, no! I lost to him twice. I was like, never again. I don't know how many times I re-ROM time to make sure I won. Well, I'm happy I did. And like playing the game makes me like think about like, what Steven does like to drive really fast. Why doesn't he just play a racing game instead? It certainly feels like my need for driving fast. Angel's Death is a good anime. I'm not sure about that though. It's a good game, but I'm not sure about anime. Let's see. And then what other games? Oh yeah, I was playing Cursed Sales with the guys last night. That's actually interesting. I actually can't wait to do the Cursed Cannonball stuff.
Cursed Cannonball?
We can just do all these different effects on people.
Alright then.
I never really got the chance to see it, Abraham. Thinking of waiting until it's finished to binge watch it.
What I was thinking of? What I think would be a good fun thing to do, Justin?
What's up?
In terms of like you trying out like
different things for discussions, or
different games and whatnot. I have a lot of games that I play, and a lot of games that I get trial versions for.
Oh, really?
Trial versions.
Okay. I'll still follow with you.
Yeah.
I'm still following.
And a lot of them take a long time to like set up and get into like the meat of the game.
Oh, really?
So one thing that I think I could do is, since I found my old Seagate Terabyte.
Okay.
I can save a lot of those games onto there and have you try them here and just have you pick up while the ball's already rolling instead of just that slow pickup.
Okay.
And then you could just have like a small taste of that, and we can give critique on these games.
Yeah. Oh, you know what we should play? We should play co-op Dead Space 3.
Dead Space 3 has a co-op?
Yeah, I should. So I don't have to like be in terror alone. Well, I guess I think the first two are like the actual scariest ones. And the third one's more action based because that's kind of like how I guess horror games are just going to be set up now. Until like the Resident Evil and they revamp themselves.
Zane, don't lump me in with this guy. I'm the one that constantly said, yeah, Steven fell into a hole and decided to kill fucking Fudge.
Hold on, Zane. We've noticed that for a while now. Even like one of the episodes.
He's talking about like in the what's it called? I think he's talking about.
How come you guys never noticed Steven actually? Oh well, Zane, I saw that video. I don't know how many times I told you, like, listen, I clicked on that video, I clicked on that time code, I've seen it with my very own eyes of the action of Steven murdering that poor horse that I called Fudge.
And even before we did all the editing, before we did everything for everything, I told Justin, because he was like, wait, where'd my horse go? I'm like, oh yeah, Steven fell into that hole and decided to kill it.
And I was like, what?
I knew that Steven did that before that video even released. I may not have said anything in the video that it happened, but I keep close eyes on everything that Justin and Steven do, even while I'm playing. Because, in case you hadn't noticed, while we were playing, they kept getting lost or breaking shit.
Yep.
And I had to be able to, like, coach them through what they did to not be an idiot.
Let's see. Actually, Paro pointed out something interesting. Been watching the RTX 2018. That's actually on Mixer, by the way, if you guys want to stay in tune with that. Particularly the Ruby panel. I missed that. Judging by what's been hinted and what they showed around, I'm curious about how Volume 6 will turn out. I'm kind of not.
Why is that?
I kind of want to watch it to a point that I kind of want to just critique it. Not because like, oh, I want to see how Jean develops his semblance. No, just I want to see how they shit on Jean.
I'm more in the fact like
kind of.
I want to see if they find some possible way to make it worse than season 5.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm if they do it well, like I'll be super happy about that, but like the expectations are I'm gonna be setting pretty low, so I'll get some kind of enjoyment no matter what. So we'll see.
I don't know, dude. I'm just
Gabe, this is the FBI, open up.
Why?
I don't know.
What did I do? I called out a show being about fucking lollies, building buildings and shit in a body, being stupid Ozzy and Drakes.
Sophia's like, hashtag love this stream. Oh, I'm glad someone does. You've Gabe, why do you constantly MIA from the crew. He's just talking about being here. Damn, shut down immediately. Like, I'm sorry. What were you saying? Oh yeah, what was I saying? Damn, dude. This stream where I find 2 reasons I disagree with Gabe. I don't listen to Gabe. You just do you.
But my thing is, what are you disagreeing with me on?
He's probably disagreeing on like the whole reaction bit that you're talking about, or at least yeah, just maybe disagree on the reaction bits and something else.
Yeah, I'm curious. Why are you disagreeing with me?
We love you too. Thank you, Sophia.
And so,
yeah, it's fine. To each their own, right?
Sophia, you're the new girl.
What? But I'm a guy.
You've been here before.
Yes.
I recognize that.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not here
all the
often.
time. So you're now the new face. Congratulations, you're now the new face. I mean, you don't win anything, but you know.
You need to make a chime noise.
I need to work on that. I want to make a soundboard.
Where's your phone? I'm gonna pull out
just rent
GarageBand and make a chime noise.
Okay.
Find a way to make a chime noise. I don't know where GarageBand is.
Down there, bottom right, near garage. Yeah.
Right where it says GarageBand. That's where it is.
I love the stream. Thank you, Sophia. Thank you for supporting us. Sales is worse. Season 5 of Ruby. Season 5 actually my favorite season of Ruby, but I understand why people dislike it. All right. I'm totally down with that. To each their own. I mean, like, there are things I do like about Volume 5, but there's definitely things I don't like about it.
I like that there's good character development. I hate that the fights are shit and there's only one of them.
Mm-hmm. I like the emotional moments that the Ruby characters have with each other, their bonds, and it shows cases especially well with everyone getting so upset about Cinder like impaling Weiss for a bit.
Look, I'm just saying that my Dragon Ball Z-esque show turned into fucking Boruto. You get one fight at the end of the season and it's like one episode.
Maybe that's what they're trying to do. Maybe they're gonna reserve their bit of their budget so that they can make like the final like fighting episode like so godlike.
And it wasn't.
I mean, yeah. You think like something like that? It's like an entire battle royale with like sanctioned like fights in between, but you never see the conclusion of each fight. Wait, hold up. My feelings towards Volume 5 have resurged to the surface. God, what? 30 degrees. I got an idea. I'm going to make a club for my school, but when my school starts, though, it's going to be a Smash 4 club. I already got the stuff and the console. Actually, how would you allow that in the school? Well, I mean, I guess they had a Yu-Gi-Oh club that one time, so maybe it's possible. I want to visit other people's lives, but when they're online. Gotcha. No, I see what you mean by that. It's like watching your favorite content creator on YouTube. You just take like a peek of their lives, whether it be like a vlog type thing, a game commentary, or a full-on like talk about this type of video. I actually watched one from that one guy, Mother's Basement, and he was talking about how Sun Moon anime for Pokemon is actually really good. Like really, really good. So I guess I should just continue watching that. I just don't have any particular like service that I can watch it on, so I think it's on Cartoon Network, but I kind of want to just watch the sub. Yeah, like honestly, I kind of forgot about Ruby until the sixth volume came out. Right? Did they at RTX? Did they make any kind of trailer for it? Anything like that? Maybe something that we can like maybe just like look into and analyze it, because that'd be interesting. I think actually something I did like about Volume 5 was the fact that they'll always keep improving on their animation as far as just like the look of the characters and the shading and everything like that. It's always improving, so I appreciate that. And I do like the opening. I know that, and I remember it. I was just remembering and I disliking that one part about that opening.
Oh, where everyone just kind of mushes together.
Where they're like, shit. Yep. So, do you want spoilers or do you want to know in like 2 weeks, Justin? Oh, as far as Ruby stuff, no, go ahead and do it. Everyone's been warned. Watch out about Pyro. Season 2 of Ruby was the best. Animation wise, yes. Fighting choreography, yes. Nothing else though. I'm sorry. Yeah. I said that line as if I just like told someone that they're not going to graduate. Like at the last minute. I mean, let's see. Pyro's saying also beforehand. I mean, Pokemon Sun and Moon has a really good story. It's just that the tutorial section is kind of really long. Yeah, you're right. I remember that. Okay, so going off of like what he was saying earlier, like so the character trailer is set to be released in 2 weeks on YouTube. It's going to be focused on Adam. Well, all right. I found one thing I don't like about Ruby. I mean, no. Aside from Adam just being a dick, it would be interesting to see a little bit. Well, I'd be lying if I said I would be interested, but it'd be something to see something from Adam's point of view. Maybe something from the past. I don't know. Actually, you know what? Maybe they shouldn't be focusing.
TLDR, everyone hates Adam again.
Yeah.
Didn't everyone already hate Adam always?
Yeah, but we always find new ways of disliking Adam each time he shows up on screen. Truly.
Oh, Steven wants to know if he still wants to come.
If he wants to join us for discussions and I guess the reaction stuff too, then yeah. When I get my voice back finally. Fuck you, Gabe. Listen, guys, I know that you guys are curious about what is going on with Gabe's life. I won't say anything too much unless Gabe wants to talk about it. That's it.
Yeah, I'll let them find out in season 3.
Season 3?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, season 3 is without the animator. So it's kind of like, I'm not sure.
Just keep in mind, we're still season 1.
Jesus Christ, Steven. He just said Justin. Justin.
Yo, my God!
Question mark. Justin. Just I lost my fingers.
And he's calling now.
Steven. You can come by. All right?
Oh my God.
Alright.
You good. So come on by and we'll have a good time. I'll see you a little bit.
Alright, man. Just a little bit then.
Alright. That was such a surprise too, because I didn't know, like, when you receive a call, it'll pop up on like the bottom top right side of your phone. So it was just him. I was like, shit, does he see me right now? Oh shit, that was funny. Gabe, you're getting married? Maybe. You'll find out in volume 3, season 3, episode 13.
My nibbles aren't far spaced, you bish.
What? Oh shit, they're referencing way back when. That's mean. Stop it.
How far ago was that?
That was a long time ago. Probably not here, but just like when we were filming at your place, whether it be that apartment or the old house.
Oh, but to answer Sophie's question, I have 2 dogs.
Yes, you do. And they're just lovely little beings. Little animals of light.
Mm-hmm. And I add clamps. Can there be canola oil and whips as well, Mark?
No.
I haven't made a canola oil joke in fucking years. Not since middle school.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh man, I know one of the things that we wanted to do was actually work on skits again, and I've been trying to think of like some other ideas for skits, and I think I had one in mind, but I lost it, so I'll need to write things down from here on as far as offhand thing. Well, actually, I've had an idea of just like it's like some really random video that isn't really meant to be funny, but like it's also just strange, so it's funny in that sense. But I don't know, like I need to really like elaborate on all these different ideas. I know that we were trying to have Corinne actually do some script writing. Oh yeah, she did have a suggestion on Discord, so I'll read it out to you. So okay, yeah, she was saying like, okay, I have an idea. Let me see, I'll make a rough draft, but skit could be like something about like why Shakespeare doesn't work out of context. You can change the title, but I mean that's the idea. She was saying.
What? Why Shakespeare doesn't work out of context?
Yeah. The problem is like I'm so out of verse with Shakespeare. Like I'm that guy who needs spark notes. Like dual sided, so one's like the actual like text and the other one's a translation of like what he's actually saying.
Mm-hmm.
So I need one of those, and I'm not sure if I even have that anymore. I think I had it for Hamlet. Okay, what's this question? Do you have any grapes? Abraham's like, Gabe, why?
Because Abraham asks, what did the duck say to the man? You have any grapes?
Oh.
Because the duck walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man right in the stand, hey, bum, 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 got any grapes?
Oh, where was that from?
You didn't know that?
I don't know that.
Dude, that's an old YouTube video.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Alright then. Just another little pocket space of YouTube that I've never visited. Speaking of which.
Alright, I'm going to need you to really calm the hell down right now, Mark. It could flop, but it could be decent. When you slice me, I go into you, Gabe. Hello, and I'm messing with you.
Yeah. Mark, you wanted to like simmer down. See? Still the punchline. Oh well. Also, why are people thinking Spider-Man PS4 won't be good? You know what? I can see that because remember, I know I was watching like the demo, like the first like reveal, and that was just kind of like a scripted event. No one knew for sure if you'd be able to actually do that with your character in the game. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be good on like a story base, and the action is gonna be like good enough.
Think so?
I think. Well, I mean, the question is it good as Spider-Man 2 controls? Probably, but
if the video I saw of a Spider-Man game is for Spider-Man PS4, I hope it's not a game of just QuickTime events.
Yeah. Oh man, like that's an issue too. And like,
good job, Sophia. That's every chat we ever have ever.
Seriously though, it does get weird. I think that's kind of what happens to a fandom, to a degree. Just it's very down to earth, it's very relatable, and then it just gets to a weird part. Like it all starts with that one person who asked, "So, does anyone like furries around here?" And then it just goes south.
What do you get when you cross a dinosaur with TNT?
Good question. Justin, why'd you invite a murderer to your home? I don't know. Since you guys call me the draft murderer, I guess it only seems natural. Oh, that's fine. When the others made me go further. You don't need to be part of the grain, Mark. Be your own thing
Mark.
of wood.
Be your own Mark.
Be your own Mark. Set your own mark on the world.
I'm gonna beat you.
Starts with one question, then everyone piles.
I'm gonna
kind of like an orgy, I suppose. Just needs one thing to spark the fuse. Shit, it's dynamite.
I know, that was great. God, that's such a
It's one of those things you want to applaud for, but you're also like, I hate you.
Right?
I don't want to applaud you. No, you good. You good. So yeah. I was also thinking about like discussions on like discussion video like format of like Ruby as well. Now that I was remembering what Pyro said about the new trailer. I can't really say positive things. I have to admit, but we can make a discussion. Also, something we can talk about is